right, let's talk about how to build a self-filling water fountain. First, pick out the right pot for your project, something that is the right size, height, color, everything you want. Pick up some Flex Seal and spray several coats to seal the inside. You're going to need a manifold for your sprinkler system that's going to bring the water to your fountain. And you're going to need some 1/4-inch vinyl tubing to run from that manifold over to each of your plants and, of course, over to your fountain. And a fountain pump that's correctly sized for your project. Lastly, some river rock or pebbles to put across the top to hide the pump that's inside of your planter. First thing you want to do is get your manifold installed by taking off your last type of sprinkler head that you have. This is a bubbler here that simply unscrews, allows you to put the manifold on top of it. And the manifold we chose is an 8-port. Each port has a screw adjustment on the top of the manifold that allows you to increase or decrease the amount of water going to each of these ports. So if you want more water going to your plants versus going to your fountain, you can do that. And just simple turn of the screw can adjust how much is going to each of those. The 1/4-inch tubing basically just presses right onto each of those ports of the manifold. And if you don't use all of the ports, simply turn the screw all the way to the right to basically shut off the water flow to the ones that you aren't using. I'd suggest getting the manifold big enough for future use in case you want to run an extra line something to, if you have a new planting or something. So here's ours, and the tube's running over to the fountain. We drilled a 1/4-inch hole towards the top lip of the fountain with a masonry bit and simply pulled that tubing through the top, and it's going to come inside of the pot and provide the water twice a week when the sprinkler runs to keep the fountain full. There's the inside, and the plug in the bottom is just for the power cord to go out with the pump. And it comes out here, and we're going to connect that to about a 20-foot run over to our power source. I like to use the heat shrink method for making connections and put a heat gun to those and make a really good safe connection, and of course wrap it up with black tape and properly put it under the ground level. Here's our fountain. It is sitting on block and it's leveled, of course. Make sure you always level it. It's got the coating inside, including on the 2 blocks that it's sitting on to bring it up to the proper level that we want. You don't want to have your water too high above the rim because it will spill out. There's our tube. It's going to bring our water. And of course we're going to bury our power in that little channel that you're seeing there and run it all the way over to where this orange power cord is running currently. It's as simple as that. Bury it, put in some mulch, and here's the final product. You can adjust the height of your fountain and put different types of heads on there as well, whatever you want. Again, don't make it too tall or the wind will blow that water all around and bring your water level down. The nice thing about it is this runs twice a week. The sprinkler system fills it back up. Being on lazy guy, I don't want to have to take water out there and fill it. No, we don't have to. The sprinkler takes care of it all. Hope you enjoyed watching this and learned some. Take this project on for yourself. Good luck.